Good afternoon, folks. This is Hunter Akers with Michael Shannon here at Real Estate TV. And we're just continuing to go on some topics. We like to search things or what most viewed or most asked questions. And one of the mainly asked questions is, if I'm a first-time home buyer, what is some of the process or steps I need to take to buy a home? And that's a normal question to have.
Where do you start?
Where do you start, really? Like, yes, how do I begin? And basically, we covered some of that in one of our very first videos, but we're just going to
That was targeted millennials, so
Right.
This is just general.
General.
We'll walk you through it.
Yeah, literally just general, starting from the beginning. And what I would do is I would assess where I am at with my finances, see where I'm at, what I've got in my bank, and kind of what I've got going on. And then literally the second step I would do is give a call to the gentleman right next to me. Right here, mortgage lender. You literally will not know how much you can buy, how much you can pay for, what your monthly payment will be until you talk to this gentleman.
That's true.
So like we said in our earlier video, it'd be a lot like going to the grocery store and just randomly picking up stuff, not knowing how much you can pay for. First step you're going to need to do is give a shout to your lender. Or
Get pre-approved.
Get pre-approved,
Yep.
and which will be seamless for you. That'll be like 10-15 minutes of information, and then you're ready
All
to
I
go.
need is your application, and based on what you give me, and then I pull your credit, load up the loan package, I can at least give you a very close idea of to what your buying power is right then. 10-15 minutes of your time.
In fact, if you are in New York watching this video right now, you can literally call him.
You can still call me.
California, it doesn't matter where you're at. All you
We'll
have
get
to
you
do
set up. If I'm not licensed in your state, we'll get you set up.
get you set up, and it'll be figured out. That being said, what's the very next step? So say I've gone to a mortgage lender.
I got you pre-approval. You can buy $300K.
You're
I
good.
hand you off to him. He's ready to buy $300K. What's the next thing you do?
That's where I step in. Okay, that's where a real estate professional steps in order to know how to do the process of home buying, what you're looking for, what markets are strong, what markets are going to stand, what values will rise in certain areas. So basically, I'm a professional in my field because I know the market.
How are the schools?
Everything
What's
about
the crime rate like?
everything about it. Whether
Blah,
it's
blah,
going
blah.
to appreciate, depreciate, like he said, school systems that are in there, even down to some areas which have weaker soil or not for foundations in homes. What areas are more likely to hail in so your roof doesn't get beat up. I'm the professional when it comes to all that. And not only that, I know contracts. Okay,
You don't have to worry about the legal jargon.
from a litigation standpoint, I will save you. You will not be held responsible. I will literally show you what to do and write the contracts for you. Now, where negotiations come into play and where legalities come into play, that is most important, okay? And how dare you expect to know what it all comes into play with a real estate contract. I mean, it's almost like being a lawyer. So basically, what you're going to do is you're going to assess your finances, speak to a lender.
Don't assess your finances and come up with what you think you can afford.
Right, just know what's
Take
going
a look
on.
inside. Be ready to talk to me about your own finances. You do not know the guidelines. You do not know how much money you make in qualifying mortgage income until you apply.
Right,
So
but-
don't assess your finances and tell Hunter you're good to go.
No.
Assess your finances. Do your own research within your own financial picture. Then apply with a lender. You cannot be pre-approved by yourself.
When I say that, I mean be knowledgeable enough to go to your lender
Have
and
an
answer the
idea,
questions that he asks.
About
you.
basic stuff.
That's what I mean by assess your finances. And then once you get pre-approved, talk to a professional. They have what is called a fiduciary duty, and that's to put your best interests first. So no matter what, the realtor you get with can be held liable. So you will therefore, by law, be held at best standard by your realtor. And what they're going to do is they're going to make the process easy. They're going to do all the footwork for you, all the research
Find
for
you
you.
the house, make the offer, go under contract,
Make all
send
the
it to
phone
the
calls.
lender, all that stuff. You get to kick back and relax because you hired two professionals to take care of both sides of the transaction. You're not concerned. You know you're going to close on time. You know how the process works because you're talking to a lender who's knowledgeable and has a high level of communication to you. And you're dealing with a realtor who knows the area, knows the houses, where to buy, where not to buy, where the landmines are, and they're going to take good care of you. So all you're doing is signing paperwork, sending us the documents you need, and that's it. It should be a stress-free, easy thing. And if you talk to people who have bought multiple houses and they have a lender and a realtor they like, there's a reason they've bought multiple houses and they don't stress about it. And there's a reason first-time home buyers are more stressed out than people who have done it before.
Absolutely.
And part of it is the unknown. So start with getting everything in order. Start with a pre-approval letter and then a great realtor. And I guarantee you, even if it's your first house, you will feel like it was the easy breeze and you've got the pros that have your back and you could do it 100 more times, no problem.
Staples easy button, baby. And so this is a fun process, first-time home buyers. I'm excited for you guys. This will be a great time.
There's no reason to stress.
Absolutely no reason to stress. Like we said, just follow these 3 easy steps. It's a Staples easy button. Just want to say thank you again for coming out, guys, watching us.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, drop a like, hit the bell for notifications, and we'll see you on the next one, answering your hard-hitting questions in real estate.